How's it going, everybody? It's Warren. Welcome back to my channel, The Cosmic Wonder, where we talk all things Marvel and everything relating to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And today we have some really big news. We finally have some type of direction that Marvel Studios is going to go with Black Panther 2, including when they're going to start filming. And apparently, the actor that is going to be playing the main villain of the film has been revealed. And then in a separate report, it looks like not only are we going to get one Black Panther in the film, but there are also going to be two new Black Panthers coming in Black Panther 2. I'll break down everything that you need to know. If you're new, be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all the latest MCU news, and so you can enter this week's giveaway for a chance to win a Zombie Hulk Funko Pop provided by HeroesHideouts.com. I'll be announcing the winner next Friday. So I think a lot of us were expecting Black Panther 2 to be delayed a very long time due to the passing of Chadwick Boseman. But it seemingly appears that Marvel Studios does have their plans in order and at least have an idea of how they're going to move forward with the sequel. Now, Black Panther 2 was scheduled for May 6th of 2022, and although it might not be delayed years, this may not be the release date that it comes out. But there is the possibility that Marvel Studios could be sticking to this date, as today we have a report on when the film is going to start filming. Last night, the internet kind of went crazy when The Hollywood Reporter reported this in an article. They said, multiple sources tell The Hollywood Reporter that Marvel is now readying Black Panther 2 for a shoot that will start in Atlanta in July and last for upwards of 6 months. So they're going to start filming, according to this report, in July of 2020. It's going to take 6 months, which will last until January, which would give them 4 months of post-production and editing before the May release date. Now that is cutting it kind of close as far as a production schedule goes, but it can be done. However, if they decide to push the release date back a few months, that will kind of be expected at this point. But the report goes on to say, Mexican actor Tenoch Huerta, who was one of the stars on Netflix's Narcos Mexico, is in talks to play one of the antagonists, sources tell The Hollywood Reporter. Now, as far as which villain he could be playing, that's kind of a shot in the dark at this point. But some could argue that he could indeed be playing Namor the Submariner. At this point, we don't really have enough information to tell, but they go on to report that Letitia Wright, Lupita Nyong'o, Winston Duke, and Angela Bassett are expected to return for the new film, with reports stating that Letitia Wright's character, Shuri, is going to take on a more prominent role. Now, I think at this point, everybody is expecting Shuri to become the new Black Panther. And this does happen in the comics, and there is a really good way to set this up in the movie. In the comics, Shuri and T'Challa both challenged their uncle for the title of Black Panther. T'Challa won, but he promised to train his sister in combat, so if a day should come when she needs to lead Wakanda, she could take his place. And it does seem like that day is going to come sometime during Black Panther 2. However, we also do have a report stating that there is going to be 2 Black Panthers. In a report from Grace Randolph, she said, still hearing Shuri will be Black Panther alongside a male Black Panther. Still betting it will be a new guy in the suit. I want M'Baku and T'Challa will get killed at the beginning of the film. I will say if this ends up being true, it makes a lot of sense. Because a lot of people, a lot of young people specifically, did look up to T'Challa and Black Panther as a role model. And it would be a shame to take Black Panther away from all of those kids. But at the same time, having a male Black Panther and then adding a female Black Panther would be great, because then you would have role models for both boys and girls. So this seems like it would be a very good strategy for Marvel and Disney to do. Now, it has basically been confirmed by Marvel Studios Executive Vice President that T'Challa is actually already dead in the MCU. Now, whether we'll get much explanation for that in Black Panther 2 is to be determined, but I for one don't think that he should die on screen. But I do like the idea of having 2 Black Panthers in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, both having different roles, of course, but let me know what you think about this news. Black Panther 2 is going to start filming in July, which is a lot sooner than I think a lot of us thought it would start. We have a possibility for an actor to play the villain, and there is a possibility that we could be getting 2 Black Panthers, so let me know what you think about all of this news in the comments down below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the latest MCU news and Black Panther 2 news. For live updates, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.